everybody. We're back. My next guest just began his 4th season on Saturday Night Live. Here he is from last weekend's show.
Senator.
I should just say 3 simple things that he did wrong. He didn't pursue Osama bin Laden. He gave tax cuts to the very rich, and he mistakenly went to war in Iraq. Then I should just sit down, confident in the fact that I just cleaned the president's clock and not say anything else. But I'm not going to do that. No, I'm going to keep on talking. Why? Because I can't help myself.
Please welcome Seth Meyers. Thanks for being here.
It's great to be here.
This has got to be strange because there you are. You do the Kerry impression on Saturday Night Live, and you got to meet John Kerry recently. Is that at all strange when you do the impression and you meet the guy?
It was really strange because he knew I played him on Saturday Night Live. He's really nice. He watches the show. He was saying, he's like, I never miss a show. I'm like, really? My parents don't miss the show. I mean, they miss shows.
Right,
They're not running for president. You can miss a show if you want. But he was really, really nice. And but then this weird thing happened, which is Ben Affleck was also there, and we were backstage at this event, this fundraiser, and he went out, and then he goes, I've got some special friends here I want to introduce to you. We're going to bring out Ben Affleck. And so Ben Affleck walked out. And I don't know if you're ever in a situation where you have to introduce me and Ben Affleck. You want to introduce me first. You don't want to open with Ben Affleck. And then he said, and we also got the guy who plays me on Saturday Night Live, Seth Meyers. And I came out, and this was like a while ago and there's like, I didn't know what to do.
Right.
Like, there were like 300 people that were like, oh, he's going to do Kerry.
Right.
But I wasn't wearing a wig and I wasn't mic'd, so I just sort of froze up and I just did this.
Right.
And everybody was like, what's that?
What's he doing?
Kerry goes, I don't do that. And I was like, you should.
Yeah.
And he was like, you're going to tell me how to be me? And I was like, I don't know.
Good one.
Yeah, good, right?
I don't know. Please stop talking to me.
I don't want to be this, dude.
Now, what's interesting is you're in this position where if Kerry wins, you get to do this impression for 4 more years.
Exactly.
And if he loses, then you're sort of out of a major chunk of your job.
Exactly.
Has this influenced your voting at all?
I would say that's fair. But I think, when you look at everything that's happening in the world right now with, the global war on terror and economy and jobs, that what America really needs is more Seth Meyers on television. So I think that's how everybody should
You've
vote.
swayed me. Yeah,
exactly.
That's
right?
important. You're a Red Sox fan?
I am.
And you actually went... Now, let's not do it. Let's not do that, people.
What are you mad about?
Yeah.
What have we done ever?
Right.
To get booed.
Right. It's like a guy in an SUV being mad at a kitten that crossed its path.
Exactly.
You almost crashed my SUV! Boo, we want 90 championships. I'm going to be asked to leave this town.
Yeah.
But you went to the game last night.
I did go last night.
Did you wear, here's the question, did you wear a Red Sox hat or not?
I didn't. I don't do that. I know my own limits, and I would lose my mind if I started
That's a lot of hate going your way.
It's a lot of hate, although I went to Game 7 last year, and I didn't wear anything then, too, but
you're actually naked.
I'm totally naked, yeah. And as I forget that, I'm on SNL, and I sort of talk about being a Red Sox fan. As I was leaving, the worst possible outcome of the game, some 12-year-old was like, hey, you're that guy on Saturday Night Live. I go, yeah. He goes, bite me, dude!
That's nice. That's always nice.
It's nice. It's not
now,
bad.
Is it true that your whole family, they're Red Sox fans? Everybody?
Whole family Red Sox fans. It was actually really funny last year because Game 7 was so rough. And I was walking around in a daze the next day, and my dad called me, and he said, I was watching the game with your mom last night. And he goes, your mom wasn't a sports fan when I met her. She didn't follow sports at all, but she married me. She had 2 sons. And she loves the Red Sox. She watches every game all year long, and she's a huge fan. We were watching the game, and, the Red Sox were up 5-1, and she wouldn't move from when she was sitting. And then the Yankees tied it, and she started to pace and pace. And I should point out, my mom is like the sweetest, nicest lady in the world.
Sure.
She's a school teacher. She's just wonderful. And when Aaron Boone hit the home run, she just turned to my dad and went, you son of a bitch, this is all your fault. I never gave a damn about this, and now I'm going to go upstairs and throw up. It's you and those bastard kids. And my dad was like, you made me care. Yes. You made me care. And my dad said it was the best thing. He goes, because I instantly, like, all my, like, loss and, you know, sadness about the Red Sox was dissipated because I was like, oh, my God, my wife just lost her mind.
Yeah.
Like, this is my bigger concern now.
Did you say my wife or you're my mom?
Well, I was talking for my dad.
Oh.
Yeah, don't...
I thought you were talking.
No,
I got confused, and I thought you just called your mom your wife, and I was like, where are you from, buddy?
Yeah. It's officially turned into therapy. We're talking about the Red Sox, and then also my mom wife. You know, we've got issues.
The old mom wife. She's a Red Sox fan, though. Well, she sounds nice. I got to mention this before we go, which is that you won the Celebrity Poker Showdown, which is a show that's really caught on, and you won the whole thing.
I did. I won $100,000 for the charity, the Jimmy Fund, which is a Boston hospital.
Yes.
And it was awesome.
And you won by beating the race car driver, Jeff Gordon.
Yeah, we had a really fun hand. Jeff Gordon, super nice guy, and he had hosted our show, so I'd known him before. And it was a huge pot, and he basically bluffed me. And I called his bluff and won. And then later he's like, how did you know, man? How did you know to call my bluff? And I'm like, hey, man, I worked with you on Saturday Night Live. You're a terrible actor. You're a great guy and a wonderful race car driver, but I knew when you were bluffing.
I could see you acting, and I took you out at the knees. You're a very nice man. Next, this is a good show coming up. Next Saturday, Jude Law hosting Saturday Night Live with musical guest Ashley Simpson. And the Saturday Night Live Presidential Bash is going to air Monday, November 1st.
You got it.
Hey, thanks a lot for being here.
Great being here,
nice job. Seth Meyers. We'll take a break and we'll come back. The Libertines. Stick around.